Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem as we've started off chapter 26X. Night of Farewells, as now Jaffar and Nino fight forward to face off against Sonia, who has some nasty range magic herself. I don't know what the Fimbul Vetter is, but the Fell contract we really want. We push forwards on this place with bridges that come and go as they please. So with Florina working her way forward even more, she should be safe after all, with the Delphi shields supplying a lot of extraness to her overall ability. We push onwards to face these troopers all around. So, shall we get Sane up first of all with a little bit of axe work? I think we shall. So let's get hand axing this target using the weapon triangle to our advantage. And with that said, I hope to kind of level up his axe skill on top of that. It'd be nice if he could use better axes than just the iron ones. As Heath comes swooping in to do some work himself. Iron sword will do. Weapon triangle wins, you know. And hopefully levels up his sword on top of that. Or levels him up normally. That's one way of going about things as we gain ourselves some HP, some strength, some speed and some luck. A fairly nice level up there. 4 stats gain, but I guess it's the influence of those Alpha drops. We've got a Sword Reaver coming in though, however, which means that Lancers should be doing some quite niceness, shouldn't it? Right, apart from that, we've still got troops to move across. We've already got troops on the bridge, so we've kind of committed them a little bit. Just a little bit. And we can keep getting some heals going as well. With Canas now taking over a new duty. Dark Mage and Healer. What a nice combination, eh? Alright, can we get anyone up into that spare space? No, we cannot. Which makes us worried for actually crossing the bridge proper. Matthew can go down there. Jaffar can go over here. Elowood cannot cross yet, but of course Mr. Berserker guy here very much can. He's just like, I can kind of ignore a lot of the problems here as the enemy phase begins. Do not do anything with any bridges now that I'm currently on them. But here comes a guy with a steel lance. The Wyvern Knights have been triggered. Florina's just like, you know, critical. I've got a weaker weapon than you and I'm still taking you on. It's not a problem for me. I'm Florina. Well, I guess that other Wyvern guy can come in as well. That might be a bit more of a problem, mightn't it? Silver Lance is fairly good damage, after all, to our Florina. We might have to retreat her. It's too bad we didn't have the Silver Lance equipped. I should have equipped it as we moved, because a Javelin is broken. What weapon will be equipped next? Will the other guy be able to hit? I don't think he will be able to reach. So that leaves us in trouble, and now that another route has opened, we've got more guys coming from behind. Right, we've got Steel Bow, Slim Sword, and a Horse Slayer here. Which means we kind of don't want to send you forward that way. And, oh, tons of troops in our face as well. Problems. That's the only way I can describe this one. Nino can't really get forward to do anything this turn. Oswin could get on the bridge, but that's about it. So all we can really do is face what we can face here. I guess, to be honest, get Lindis in with a short bow first of all. That's one way to finish things. Priscilla can go to work as an attacking unit. She's got a couple more charges of fire, but as Lynn levels up, gains herself luck, strength, defense, and speed. That's a fairly nice level up. Right, you can get that far, can you, sir? We've got the guy with a Mount Slayer here, which is the main problem. But we can combo up. We can combo up quite nicely. Right, Priscilla. I'm a bit worried overall about this guy. Okay, that's one way of looking at it. We've got 3 units that can travel this way and do damage. Sane can hit the furthest one away. Heath can hit the middle one. Yes, this will work. It might leave these units kind of a bit abandoned for the time being, but we'll attack this guy over here with fire and get rid of the Horse Slayer first of all. And then a critical comes in, of course, because second hit criticals is what we always want. As Priscilla levels up yet again. Right, mag, skill, speed, and luck. Well, she's never going to have much problem in life, is she, at this point in time? Right, so we've got a bowman, and we've got a guy with a slim sword here, which lancers will do quite nicely on. In fact, we have a horse slayer lance on you, don't we? Which could easily take out either of these foes and mean that you don't even get hit back. I think I shall use it. I think I shall apply it. Horse slayer, go! Well, we survived their kind of horse anti-thing. And came out quite well overall, I think. Heath, go. Iron sword will do. Our horsemen able to charge across the bridges and really do damage. But at this point in time, we're not really getting any extra experience onto poor little Nino back here. Right, so we can get Hector forward and hand axe if I have one, I do. This guy to get him some extra experience. There we go, a nice level up for Hector as well. With 1 luck gained. That's not exactly lucky for us, is it? Okay, apart from that, will the bridge stay up another turn? That's what we're wondering as we send our shaman through to do a little bit of extra damage. Nosferatu will probably take him out in 1, but Luna's good enough. I was hoping he would crit it, though. We have units forward to deal damage, so there we go. Nicely done. I do hope these bridges stay, though, a little bit longer. Please. We'll load up this bridge. This could be the ultimate amount of player deaths. It really could. Right, who's best to move at this point? Well, if Ellerwood can get onto there, he can get across from here. Raven, go. Rebecca's not exactly bad to have around. Equally, though, she could stay back. And these guys have a movement of 6 and 6 respectively. So there's another way to get these ones across, isn't there? One we go here, then we rescue Matthew, and then we take him across. In the meantime, Mr. Guy here doesn't actually have any issue whatsoever at crossing. We could actually take him to take on this guy down here. Meanwhile, however, we have a Florina that's in trouble. Okay. Florina still has 20 HP. This one's not been leashed yet. So to be honest, we could just stay here and go with like a killer lance or something to finish the job. A silver lance will do it, in fact. Which means Florina stays healthy and safe for the time being. And levels up on top of that. Only 1 HP gain though was part of a level, so not exactly the statistical win we were hoping for. All the same, here comes a Wyvern Knight, and he's not going to take down Canas, whatever he wants to do. He's just sealed his own fate. Canas has a very high defense, don't you know? He can survive that. He can face anyone off. Only 1 HP coming at this point in time, though, is what's happening for everyone. And the bridge stays! That's nice to know. Right, so we can heal up Canas from here. No problemo. We've got ourselves some axemen coming, however. Now, what's their overall range here? They can reach quite far. What I'm wondering, of course, is can we take someone out with you, madame? No, we cannot. So... Alright, we start trying to build up a little bit of an army. Well, basically, everyone just has to make it over at this point in time. So, Hector, go forward, hand axe. You can hit that guy a little bit, can you? Do you know what then? We're going to switch you over to here and we're going to use an iron axe. Then you'll hopefully take on that guy. We move Oswin to that point. And we switch to a iron axe. He'll probably only hit once as well. These guys just have a swordery though. Well, the axe will do fairly well on that, won't it? Oops. Oh well. And then we can get someone up to defend that probably won't one-shot them. That's kind of what we want here. Priscilla can get over and heal up a certain someone as top of that. Right, if Nino goes behind, no one else is going to hurt us, is it? Oh, hand axe. Nino could get hurt. Okay, if Canas moves to here and takes the Nosferatu. No, takes the Eclipse. Takes the Eclipse. I could actually attack a few people with Eclipse from here and do a little bit of extra damage. The Lightbrand guy's staying alive at the moment, isn't he? Priscilla can get near to heal, but not quite near enough. But of course she can heal no matter what from range, so I'm going to use a Psychic. See how much experience that gets her at this point. We've got another Psychic staff in the bank. So it's not like we're too much wasting. 11 experience is what's gained, though. Our flyers can get across no issue. So then it's just setting up everyone else. Just get him nicely onto land again. Except for Ellawood. Kind of ruins things a little bit here. What is your... Okay, con aid 7, 6. You can't be picked up here. Do you know what? We're going to get you across, no matter what. We've got flying units that can pick you up. Though if I actually angle them in the right place, would be good for starters. Right, you're off the bridge. You're going over there. Sane, you're going to join me up, because hopefully more bridges are going to appear, which is why I'm getting you off this point in time, because to be honest, surely a bridge has to appear now that enables us further progress. That is why I'm hurrying this up. I kind of don't want to stand exactly on some certain spaces at the moment, so we are going to go to here, and you're going to hold an iron blade. Rebecca can go to here, and that brings all our troops up onto this island apart from Florina, who's still kind of dilly-dallying doing whatever she wants. Well, in the meantime, Dart goes over to Central Isle, and it can easily break this guy down. Right, will the Brave Axe do it better? I don't know. Will the Sword Reaver do it better? I don't know. Right, that won't finish him. Killer Axe won't finish him, but gives me a ridiculously high crit chance. Dart can survive this, so go at it, sir. I think you can do this with a Killer Axe. No critical for you, though. Our critical chance, though, stated that 1 in 2 attacks will win. I think that's exactly what happened, don't you? Farewell to Mr. Man here. Hopefully he wasn't carrying anything that I needed to take from him. Right, apart from that, I don't think Florina's going to go down to this guy with a steel lance, so... Oh, we can't quite get in. No, we can't. So we'll move you up for the time being. And have you wait. Enemy phase begins. Right, so this is what I expect. He hits, misses, and then doesn't get killed by Oswin, allowing Nino to get in and get a level. Oh well. Oswin's speed is not to be... Yeah, it seemed to be good enough. I doubted it. Right, the hand axe comes in. Canas dodges nicely. It's all fine. It's all fun and games for the moment. And more bridges appear. Well, okay, the one back here is ended and gone. We still have ourselves a path to keep continuing onwards. But now we have ourselves a new foe that we can reach. In the meantime, Florina, I think it's time for you to go to work. Let's get rid of this one in my path, first of all. Iron Sword will do it. No, Iron Sword won't. A Killer Lance will, or... No, a Killer Lance won't, for definite. So we'll have to Silver Lance this guy down, but he's a promoted unit all the same. He's on top of a treasure chest. We're getting rid of you. Don't be carrying something that I could steal. I really need to check. Oh well. Florina gets in and out nice and safely. In the meantime, we could get some hand axe action going onto this one. The question is, was I hit both of them? Yes. Yes is the answer. And that gets rid of a guy with a Sword Slayer on him. Okay, need to start actually checking if they've got stuff to steal. Speed up, defense up, that's quite nice for me. Like, for example, this guy's a red gem. Stealing that, however, is going to be a bit hard. Without accidentally breaking the guy. I break all my toys. I'm sorry. Right, a short spear here. He doubled up on Oswin, in fact. Iron Lance would do one lot. To be honest, this guy's going to attack me from range when I go in, which is a problem. And I can't get one of the thieves into range fast enough. If I want that red gem, I've kind of got to wait and be patient a little bit here. Right then, I know you can take this, Oswin. I know you can survive it. You can attack this guy with a short spear if you want to, so if he decides to attack you on the next turn, launch it back his way, you'll be good. Honestly, this guy's not going to kill you, regardless of what he does. So we're all safe there. We can move you forward, madame, to do that extra bit of damage there, but let's get Hector first of all, bonking him on the head with an iron axe. Hector is going to level up during this. But not just yet. Is this really what I wanted to do experience-wise? I do not know. Right then, Hellfire can come down nicely. Thunder can come down with less of a chance. Let's use Hellfire. Another opponent defeated by Nino. And a fair bit of stats gained. So does she have really high growths? Is that why we get her late and she starts at a low level? I was expecting her to start as a sage after all. Right, in the meantime we could drop... No, we won't. We got to keep an opponent away from right directly behind him, because he will probably just go for me. So we'll drop Matthew there. Matthew will be able to get in to steal. Everyone else in the meantime, however, anyone to heal? Well, just Nino by the look of it. Everyone else is quite healthy. We could get that 5 experience, or we could just leave a turn and let it go nicely by. As always, this chest to get as well. Let's lift up Matthew and take him over, I think. Right, I was expecting you to come, but you're not going to take down Florina. Don't be silly, sir. You're in fact dead again. Florina doesn't let anyone live anymore. She's just that good. Will Mr. Pirate be able to reach in range? Well, you decided to go for Dart, did you? Who then completely destroyed you and meant that we don't get a red gem. Of course you'd go for Dart over Oswin. Ah! Well, in the meantime, we get back to work defeating what we can. And now with that said, we've got ourselves spellcasters over here with Divine and Berserk, and we'll arrange that big. What I'm wondering is, can we get in there? If I press A, we got 2 different ranges here. I imagine I want to be out of them. Is that both of his attack ranges? So one of them's that, which is probably Divine, and the other one, the Berserk, I think I want to stay out of. Don't you? I need to get someone in to destroy that guy straight away, and to be honest, we've got ourselves options. Luna and Psychic there. Are you carrying someone currently? You are, aren't you? You're carrying a Lord Ellerwood. So we need to stay just along that line. With anyone that decides to walk on through, easier said than done, eh? Wait for the time being. You, sir, are going to drop Ellerwood here. All our guys are very far forward. You can get in on the next go. Florina, you're moving up 2 spaces as well. Actually, you can move up fairly a bit further, actually. Mainly because I want to kind of try to get you into a position where you can possibly get healed or supported by someone. Which if Priscilla comes bustling through, maybe she'll reach with a Psychic. Which she can reach Dart in the meantime, but that's not exactly good enough. So thieves keep on going forward, or someone else? It's not like I can do much at this point in time, is it? Let's load up everyone yet again. And keep them off the reinforcement places so we can hopefully get more to spawn. This is just backtracking me. This is slowing me down quite immensely. Let's let one more enemy turn play out. Something happened there. Okay, these two disappeared. This one still exists. It's still linked up there. Everyone's alive for the time being and our units are ready to strike, but will we survive this? Will the bridge disappear from under us? Find out next episode on Fire Emblem as we keep on keeping on. Bye-bye.